Hello and welcome to the channel. It has been a rough ride in the market so far this year, and it seems everywhere we turn there is yet more doom and gloom. You've probably heard of the term bear market more than you would like. I get it, it sounds scary, your portfolio is going down, and the news media are sensationalizing every market move. It's time to cut out the noise though, and let's focus on some facts. Number one, watch for 20%. Market cycles are measured from peak to trough, so a stock index officially reaches bear territory when the closing price drops at least 20% from its most recent high. A new bull market begins when the closing price gains 20% from its low. Number two, stocks lose 36% on average in a bear market. By contrast, stocks gain 114% on average during a bull market. Number three, bear markets are perfectly normal. There have been 26 bear markets in the S&P 500 index since 1928. However, there have also been 27 bull markets, and stocks have risen significantly over the long term. Number four, bear markets tend to be short-lived. The average length of a bear market is 289 days, or about 9.6 months. That's significantly shorter than the average length of a bull market, which is 991 days, or 2.7 years. Number five, every 3.6 years. That's the long-term average frequency between bear markets. Though many consider the bull market that ended in 2020 to be the longest on record, the bull that ran from December 1987 until the dot-com crash in March 2020 is technically the longest. A drop of 19.9% in 1990 nearly derailed that bull, but just missed the bear threshold. Number six, bear markets have been less frequent since World War II. Between 1928 and 1945, there were 12 bear markets, or one about every 1.4 years. Since 1945, there have been 14. One about every 5.5 years. Number seven, half of the S&P 500 index's strongest days in the last 20 years occurred during a bear market. Another 34% of the market's best days took place in the first 2 months of a bull market, before it was clear a bull market had begun. In other words, the best way to weather a downturn is to stay invested, since it's difficult to time the market's recovery. Number eight, a bear market doesn't necessarily indicate an economic recession. There have been 26 bear markets since 1929, but only 15 recessions during that time. Bear markets often go hand in hand with a slowing economy, but a declining market doesn't necessarily mean a recession is looming. Number nine, assuming a 50-year investment time horizon, you can expect to live through about 14 bear markets, give or take. Although it can be difficult to watch your portfolio dip with the market, it's important to keep in mind that downturns have always been a temporary part of the process. Number 10, bear markets can be painful, but overall, markets are positive a majority of the time. Of the last 92 years of market history, bear markets have comprised only about 20.6 of those years. Put another way, stocks have been on the rise 78% of the time. In times like these, perspective and keeping your cool is so important. We have been through many bear markets in the past, and we will certainly go through them again in the future. I hope you found today's video helpful, and don't forget to hit the like button before you go.